the devotees, they're trying to reach a position where they do things with some affection. Like we can say, oh, we're told we should hear and chant every day. So we do that, regardless of mood and regardless of internal condition, all of these things, we do that. But what is hoped for is that we'll like to do that. Some eagerness, some hunger for these things. And that's a very different thing. Right? Once, some devotees told, or they were at a darshan of Srila Saraswati Thakur, and he could sense in them that they wanted to ask him some question, but they were apprehensive about expressing it. And he inquired from them, and finally they said, like, we're ashamed to admit it, but we've been doing all these things for so many years, and we don't feel like we've gotten anything substantial. And to the surprise of everyone, he expressed relief to hear that. It's like, oh, okay, then you're okay. And everyone was shocked. And Guru Maharaj explained his thinking was that, yes, this is so high, so noble, so dignified, so real. If you thought that after a short time you'd got that thing, I would be disappointed, knowing that you're deluding yourselves. But that after dedicating so much time, energy to this, that you feel you've not got, you're going in the right direction. That means you have some respect, some appreciation for what it actually is. So, it's a question of a standard of perfectionism. I mentioned, our Moscow temple is near that famous ballet, the Bolshoi Theater. And sometimes you see the articles about the ballerina and the prima ballerina. They had an article on her in a magazine. And they said, with some experts, they watched some videos of her performance. And the experts were praising her and glowing with appreciation. And she was in pain, feeling some humiliation and regret and lamentation. Because all they could see was how perfect she was, and all she could see were the flaws in her performance. Because she has a different standard of perfection. That's why she's the prima ballerina. She's not thinking, after all these years, waking up early, torturing myself, doing all of this stuff, still I don't have it. But yes, she acknowledged she hasn't reached perfection, but she's going forward. And knowing, most likely, in this lifetime, she's not going to achieve perfection. But she considers it so high, so wonderful, so dignified, it's worth sacrificing your life to. She can think that way about ballet. Then what to speak of Krishna consciousness? The researchers, they're trying to find a cure for cancer. And their every waking moment, they wake up in the middle of the night, write something down. They're thinking, and they're doing this for years. And they die unsuccessful. Is their life wasted? They'll say, no, it's such a noble, dignified cause that if I made 1 inch in the right direction, it's a valuable service to humanity. Right? They went through so much education, so much, they dedicated their whole lives to this and didn't find a cure. They don't consider that they wasted their lives. They think, I dedicated my life towards something valuable. So if someone can feel that way about that, then what to speak about the pursuit of Krishna consciousness? The overall view, Guru Maharaj said, the finite is approaching the infinite. And we're going to say, as a finite soul, I have to admit, I haven't captured the whole of the infinite yet. Thank you. Yes.